Hi everyone, it's Carrie. We are at Hobby Lobby today. We're at the location in Davenport, Florida. It's in the Posner Park shopping area. We are going to head in and see what's new. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back everyone. I'm happy you're all here. Today's shopping, we're going to focus a little more on home decor, florals, kind of see what things we can find. So it's not going to be the Valentine's and spring stuff. We did some of that in the last one, and we'll do that again later this week. I'm going to head back and see what's new. But today we're going to kind of stick a little bit to artwork, home decor, see what kind of maybe things for the garden are out so far. All of the spring artwork is out. This one's pretty cool. Let's see. If you've been with me for a while, you know this one's $65. Hobby Lobby, I think they are going for the award of the smallest price tags possible. I had bring reading glasses with me, y'all, in the store, and I'm trying to read the price tags. My camera won't pick them up. It blurs it out. So unfortunately, we just won't have pricing for all the items. And that's just, if you see what I'm saying, it is so small. So Hobby Lobby, if you're watching this, could you please give a girl a break? My eyes are getting older, you know? Gosh. Has anyone else noticed that when you're in the store that the tags, the numbers are getting so small? Got some pretty artwork here. I like this tree. There are definitely some fun pieces this spring. I like the blue. Yeah, that price tag is itty bitty. So we're just gonna browse. I'll show you pricing when I can. Got just kind of some odds and ends in here. I think they're still pulling a lot of things into the store, organizing. This is really pretty, very colorful. I like all the colors in that one. Some fun items here for spring. These are some garlands they had right around the corner on the end cap. So we've got $5, $10. This is really cute. I do like the little ducks with the little gouache. They've got their little boots on for the rain. Those are cute. This is a caterpillar. How adorable is this one? It says welcome. We've got the little pennant flags, multicolored. There are beautiful pink flamingos. We've got little bumblebees on there. That's super pretty. All right, there's a piece of artwork that just caught my eye right here. Oh my goodness. I like this. I think this is really cool. You know me, I land a little bit more on the modern side, black and white in my house. That piece is super fun, like conversation piece. It's funny to have it set right here next to the little fruits and vegetables. And then our little Highland cow with her bow on her head. She's adorable. Lots of beautiful landscape artwork also. We've got some sailboats up there. Those are tipped sideways, but those are really cool. See a price on that one. $38 for that one. And that one is so itty bitty, see? $45 for that one. Ooh, sorry. Okay, had to reset that. Got some fun, little butterflies. Love these. Got some pretty pastels in here. I love the one here with the bows on it. That's really fun. And the butterfly, also very pretty. I like this patchwork map right here. I think that's super neat. It's a small town sweetheart. That's adorable. And down here on the bottom, this is a set of 5 separate flowers, so those are not attached. You can hang those however you want. Hobby Lobby, I am noticing, is getting into much larger artwork at our stores, so kind of competing a little bit with the big pieces that Home Goods and Home Sense and the At Home store has. They don't have a lot of huge pieces, but they do have some. It's really, I like that one, kind of modern. This baseball one is pretty fun. Can you see the dimension? I hope the camera can pick it up. It was very dimensional if you moved side to side. So it looked like the ball was coming out of the picture. So these are 2 packs up here. And a pretty good variety. Let me bring this one down. So the one that was just next to it, they had that's the other one that's in this pack. So they kind of showed every other one so you could see what was in the 2 pack. There are a lot of flower pots out right now already, which is awesome. For all of us in warmer climates, that we are ready to start refreshing our patios already, or we've been doing it all year. These pots were interesting. They had almost like a suede look to them. They were $80 each, but the texture on the outside had a bit of a suede look. These are super cute. I love these little flamingos. There's some flamingo floaties up there. I love this piece also. This one, super fun. These I really like. All right, we saw this one at the entry when we came in. I thought this was absolutely beautiful with the stained glass. See if I can get you a price on that one. I thought it was a really pretty piece of artwork. That one is $28. See, $11. It's a much better sized price on that. These are fun. Little 4-pack of Palm Springs artwork. Well, wait, it's got Palm Springs, Capri. Actually, it had 4 different places on there. For my cat friends, how cute is that? Got sunglasses and luggage on. There we go, Palm Springs right there. And then this cute little puppy in this chair. There's some fun artwork in here. We've got the Ibiza artwork down there. That's really cool. We've got some pretty butterflies, lemons. Got a bird one up here. I like this one because the bird print looks like it's on a piece of linen. These items, these pieces here were really cool. They were done with threading. However, they were jammed in there and we would have had to have taken too much apart. I wanted to get to the pieces behind because there were a few different patterns tucked away back there. And this one I think is really cool, very moody. I like the black and the white in that one. Do any of you change out your artwork for the spring? And if so, how? Like, do you do like just over an entry table, a fireplace mantle. Where do you give pops of spring in your house? That one's very pretty with the green. There are a lot of really fun pieces. There's a lot of art in the store right now. There were aisles and aisles and aisles of new artwork. That one's really pretty also with the pops of green in the trees. That one was pretty cool with all the books on there. It was a good size piece of artwork also. This I thought was super cute. This would be so fun for Easter. That is $30. I really like that piece. Got some really pretty birds up here. So let's see, this week we will definitely get back to, let's see, Home Goods. We'll check out HomeSense. We've got to get back to the at-home store. I think they're probably fully reset. I love these little packs of pictures here. This one is super colorful. I love the little chunky white frames. So that pack is $44. Those are also super pretty. Those are really pretty though. I like how it looks like it's been printed on paper. We've got our lemons. These are all sorts of the kind of little smaller items that you can put on a shelf. The little gnomes, these are really cute. $9 for that one. Got some Valentine items over here. Oh, it says spring, but the little heart glasses made me think of Valentine's Day. They also have the strawberries over there. We've got some cute little items down here like the Oh Happy Day. $4.50 for that one. These are adorable. They took little honey sticks. Oh my goodness. Those are $5. They put a little bee on there. So these I thought were pretty fun. They had two different styles in the center there, but I like those metal flowers. The black ones down here also metal with a little touch of wood on there. And then the bottom one is all metal. We've got some fun summer art over here. I love that. Do not disturb. We are at the beach. I think that's an octopus in a chandelier. Kind of funky. Pretty sailboats. I love the little bit of pink in there actually. Our sailboat over here. I think we just saw those over a few more aisles, just relaxing. Look at this beauty. Oh my goodness. This is a pretty cool piece of art. I'm kind of drawn to this like maximalist, this like bold, excessive, I don't know what else to like call that. I just think it's really cool. I have no idea where I'd put it in my house, but I think it's cool. The horse lounging on the chaise up there. Oh my gosh. We have zebras at a, we do. We have zebras and giraffes at a picnic. Oh my goodness. Ooh, here's another one I think is kind of cool and modern. is that $57 for that one. And then this one I think is super cute. Look at these giraffes. One of my grandsons, he loves giraffes. That's so fun. This one is pretty. I like how they're kind of making it almost looks like a little heart shape in there also. And then we've got a lot of the spring projects out. So if you are looking to make a cornhole set, that is $130. And for those of you that don't know what cornhole is, it's like a beanbag game. You toss the beanbags to go through the hole. These I love. They're planter boxes. You can make them address boxes. There's a lot of different things you can do with those. Those have some etched flowers in there. And then here is a really cool hanger. What would you put on this? Let me know your ideas in the comments. Got our Highland cow, so you would just paint those however you want. Does anyone love doing crafts like this? So I do. Give me some paint and I am happy as can be. Got little Highland cows. We've got butterflies. Some really cute shelves over here with bows on those. Those are cute. We see a lot of these in the model homes that we walk around, a lot of these kind of baskets on the wall for texture. This one is $12. Let's step back so we can see some of the sizes and varieties. $15. I thought this little basket was pretty neat. One has like a linen look to it. It's the weaving around the top. Let's see, this one is $11. So these have the lids lift up. There are a bunch of them nested inside those. And then up top, I thought these were fun with these soft handles. Bunch of different sizes in there. I think there were 3, yes. $7 for that size. So the mid size is $7. Let me see if I can get the smaller one here. $5 for the smaller one. These are $17 for the larger. Sorry, those are kind of stuck in there. Lots of different candles, candle holders. Sorry about that. This is a big wall sconce. One has the mirror in front of it. You can put a taper in there. They always have a pretty good variety of wall sconces. This one is $7. Do they ever, oh, this one's kind of cool. The detail on this one. How much is this one? Let's see. We have $13 for this one. I was going to ask, I don't know if this area ever goes on sale. If someone knows, let me know in the comments. Do they run? I can't think, maybe. Normally when they have the tags like this, I feel like that, like the furniture and the lamps, like that pricing stays pretty steady in the marketplace up in the front. Let me know in the comments if I'm right or wrong on that one. $9 for those. I like the just kind of simple metal on those. That is really cool. They also have black ones. Got some wood ones down here. The other store I like sconces from, these are $14. Kirkland's always has a really good selection. I need to check the at-home store. We'll do that the next, when I go this week, I will check the at-home store and see what kind, if any, sconces they have. See some more of the candle holders up here. There's a couple. This piece is pretty cool. I like the detail on that one. That one is $4.50. $10. Just a real kind of light wood tray. one's pretty neat also. So you can use that two different ways. You can put a taper or a pillar on that one, $8. I love that there's a multi-use for that. $5.50 for that one. I love the kind of little touches of the green. This has some gold in it. This one was heavy. And same thing, you could put a taper or you could put a pillar in there. This one's also pretty cool. $8 for this one. All right, we are going to browse through flowers and show you all what's in the floral area, kind of what's new for spring, what's fresh going on. These are huge. Really fun spring colors in here. So this one I like. Hopefully you can see the detail. There's some really fun kind of green in there and pink. Sorry, I try to go up really kind of close on some of these so you can see a little bit more of the detail, because when it comes to florals, if you stand back, it might look one way. If you step in a little bit closer like this, you're going to see more of the detail in there. So that's the reason why I'm kind of zoomed way in on these. See, if we step way back, I don't know if we would see all those little yellow, I don't know what those, I'm going to call them little yellow seeds. And if you're like me, I'm kind of particular, like I really need to see the florals that I'm purchasing. Those were pretty good tulips down there, those pink ones, the white ones. They had a really, I thought they had a really nice kind of real look to those. And these lemons, these are so fun. That's what I love to use this time of the year. It's just kind of a sunny yellow. And the forsythias, those are beautiful. That's always kind of like my, when we lived up north when I was a kid, when the forsythias would bloom, it's like you knew winter was kind of close to done. So these are pretty. They have pink and yellow inside some of them. So those have the yellow. The ones to my right had pink. These are pretty, very delicate little flowers on here. And way up top, we've got some pretty yellows in here. What kind of florals do you all change out in your homes? Do you change like a vase? Do you change like everything through the house? Mine is typically would be like my entry foyer and then typically my kitchen table. I have a lot of real plants though. Not a lot. I have real plants. Not a lot. Let's be clear on that because I know some people have a lot. I have some. I do love hydrangeas. Oh my goodness. That's just one of my favorite flowers. These are super pretty. They had them in blue, pink, and yellow. This white and yellow. I love big pots of hydrangeas on either side of my front door. I don't know if at the new house, I don't know if I'll have room on either side of the front door. I can't remember how wide that is, but we'll figure it all out. And I love the orange in these. Such a fun pop of color on those. All the sunny yellows in here. And with that, I'm gonna let you all browse around a little bit. I know today was just a little bit more kind of browsing. Just kind of wanted to start our Monday off a little more chill. My Monday was kind of hectic so far. I don't know how yours was with work. I hope everything is going awesome for all of you. These are super pretty. but we'll have some more fun videos out this week and see what other cool things we can find for the spring in the stores. And with that, I hope you all have an amazing day. Take care, everyone. Be safe, and I'll let you browse around a little more. Take care, everyone.